everybody, we're back again at the Alton Towers Resort on another sunny Sunday in July. I'm Sarah.
And I'm James.
We're here today to do a tour of the hotels and let you know what we think about them. We're not actually staying here, we're just going to have a wander in, eat some breakfast and have a wander around and see what we think.
So come wander in and come wander out with us.
Or come trek with us.
Oh yeah, come trek. Get the trek out of here.
We're inside the Alton Towers Hotel and about to go into a secret garden for breakfast. It's an all-inclusive, all-you-care-to-enjoy buffet. We've been to the one in Splashlandia's hotel before now, and I imagine this is fairly comparable to that, but we'll let you know what we think soon. Secret Garden restaurant inside the Alton Towers Hotel is themed around a early Victorian conservatory. Obviously the entire hotel is themed to be some kind of eccentric explorer, steampunk kind of vibe. The restaurant is quite dated. I feel like it really does need some improvement, but they do try with the theme, as you can see over there with the kind of steampunk ovens behind the counter, and keeping in with the conservatory. They're even trying with the flooring, the mock Minton tiles to keep in with the Victorian kind of vibe. And to be fair, it does feel quite conservatory-esque. Just to show you what's available at breakfast time. So we've got some fruit and bananas and various milks, a selection of yogurts, and cereals. And then over on this side we've got some pancakes, a variety of sauces, jams, dried fruit, muffins, croissant pain au chocolat, preserves and butter, and toast mix. And then hot food wise, we've got some mushrooms, sausages, looks like some kind of tater tot, boiled eggs, we've got fried eggs, bacon, beans and fresh tomatoes, and there are several stations serving hot food. And over here with Mr. Taylor, we've got coffees, variety of coffees and juices and water. Mr. Taylor, what have you got on yours?
Well, I've gone for traditional breakfast of bacon, sausage, egg, beans, mushroom, and I thought were breakfast potatoes, but turns out they're mini hash browns. So
Okay.
there you go.
And what will you have after? Is this your first course?
Yeah, first course. So afterwards, I will probably be having pastries. Because you just have to. Really,
Any fruit? And this is my selection. So a little bit of cooked breakfast and some fruit and a few pastries. Mr. Taylor, opinions on breakfast, please.
Standard. It was alright. Second breakfast of the day, so it was okay for second breakfast of the day.
There is lots of it though.
Yeah, considering that we didn't get into 5 to 10 and they stopped accepting tables at 10, there was definitely a good amount of food still being brought out and variation of food as well. So we've had breakfast and it was good, pretty standard but good. So I'm slightly full now for about 15 minutes, but whilst that's digesting, I thought we'd do a quick tour of the lobby area. Yeah, lobby-ish. Downstairs area of the Alton Towers Hotel. We'll start off with the Dragon's Bar, which is actually closed at the moment. We'll have a quick walk round because it's also empty. Is that okay with you, Mr. T?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you. So this is the Dragon's Bar, which is obviously downstairs at the Alton Towers Hotel. Very dark in here, but also very, very empty, which is always ace. We're going because my phone torch is on for some reason, never mind. So as you can see, well, hopefully you can see, even though it's quite dark, just a small bar area. Not even sure how it's decorated.
Chinese.
Chinese, there you go. I mean, the fact that it's called the Dragon's Bar might have given the clue away to me, but there you go.
This also connects through
Through into the Empress Suite. So as you can see, Missy T's was going to open it, but we'll just show you that the other door is locked. There you go, the other door is closed. But it connects through to the Empress Suite, I presume, for when they're doing conferences and things, and functions. So as you walk back out of the Dragon's Bar,
the function suite, there is a function going on at the moment.
there you go. Mrs. T is just barring me from going in because there is actually a function going on. As usually, I do like to go through an open door. So if you scan back around, and then you then will see obviously the main part of this area, which is.
This is where the entertainment is at night.
So the entertainment climb into this ship and entertain you all night. Well, I say all night, for a few hours anyway. It really is quite good.
So again, we've got the steampunk pirate ship slash balloon that goes up 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. And it's the main centrepiece for the hotel.
Then as we pan round, we then come to the Captain's Bar, which at the moment they close the doors on. So another small bar at the bottom of the let's see. Unfortunately they've locked all the doors, so I can't slide them open. But literally just through those doors there is a bar there, so it's not like another room, etc. It's just another bar. Then as we come to the back of the entertainment ship, we finally come through and we find another small seating area, which again looks, it hasn't changed much in the times that I've come here, but it still looks clean and pleasant. So we're going in the lift. We've got a lift straight away, nicely themed. Go on, Mrs. T.
We've got the theme music from the loft room.
And we're going out as well. Thank you. So we are actually on the lobby level now, and if we just take a quick look, you can see they've got a cash machine, small hotel shop with sweets, crisps, ice creams, a little bit of merch in there. So we've got the plushies, hairy creatures, kids pick mix down here, and then you come through to Towers merch, cups, drinking bottles, more plushies and teddies and cushions and cups, drinking bottles, and more plushies and cups and cups and cups. So we've got cups, plushies, plushies. And through this way, David Williams section. Don't think that's a David Williams fridge. Hi, you alright? And then you've got obviously the essentials over there, baby care, some drugs, deodorant, cash machine again, and then the reception area. Carry on walking through. Got a small area for children's area, colouring table. Ah yeah, small selection of books. Stairs going up to more bedrooms. We're on the second floor. There's also a small arcade just there as well, and then towards the toilets just around the corner, which is where I think Mrs. T is going to go.
Okay, so I wouldn't normally film the ladies' toilets, but there is a magical mirror here. Let's see if we can work it. No?
Oh, that suits you! Very smart! You are the fashion icon of the year!
True.
So there's also a small balcony here at the Alton Towers Hotel, where you can walk down into the grounds of the hotel.
You can see the CBeebies Hotel across the way. We'll try and get in there shortly.
Okay, and unfortunately a bit of scaffolding up, but at least they are trying to maintain stuff. But on a day like today, it's really nice to be able to come out through the back of the hotel into the hotel grounds, and we'll take a walk.
So we're walking from the Alton Towers Hotel, which is just over there, down to hopefully CBeebies Hotel, Mr. Taylor, and we're walking past to the left hand side where the enchanted village is, with the luxury tree houses and the stargazing pods and the, I'm going to call them hobbit houses.
Hobbit houses?
Hobbit houses. And we can have a look at that, but as for now we're going to try and go to the CBeebies Hotel, which is just over there.
So we've just been around CBeebies Hotel, just in the lobby, hopefully. And now where are we off to?
We're off to the Stargazing Pods and the Enchanted Village and the Hobbit houses and the luxury tree houses.
So we're off to all of those three areas.
I mean, I have to say...
Hold on.
No, it's fine, we can keep going that way. I have to say, despite the proximity of the Stargazing Pods to each other, it actually doesn't feel like you're in Staffordshire. We live in Staffordshire. Maybe it's just because the weather's hot, but I don't know where it feels like. What do you think?
Yeah, I can see what you're on about. I suppose in a way where we're walking now probably feels more like Disneyland Paris. Those type areas. Probably
like
the villages.
Hey,
jinx.
Nature villages. Les villages nature.
So the bit about the stargazing pods I don't get, right, is I can see them.
You can't
right,
stargaze.
And as Mrs. Teacher said, it doesn't like stargaze.
Unless you look out of the back windows.
Well, I suppose you can look out the back windows, but stargaze to me means you can see directly upwards. Let me show you. So these are the stargazing pods, and they've all got roof tiles all over them. So I presume perhaps there's something inside that allows you to gaze up at the stars. Unless of course they're very magical fount tiles, which means that somehow they just crystallise at night.
So these are the hobbit houses. Looking untidy at the minute because obviously housekeeping are in Blue Butterfly Lodge. Well, that's the front door to one of them.
Right, so we're here, and these are the luxury. Are they classed as tree houses? These are luxury tree houses. Actually, they do look substantially bigger, and can't quite get into one yet, but we can have a quick nose at them. look really nice. You can see as we walk past them.
They look weathered.
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 Well, I suppose that's the look that they were going for.
Yeah.
But I mean, as you can see on these two far ones here, they really have been very well themed. I think there's 3 here actually. I'm going to go up the stairs. Willow Wood 601. So if any of you stayed there, let us know in the comments. Not actually stayed at any of these yet. But I mean, I must admit, they are very interesting as we go over the bridge. I don't know, I think there are only 2. Which would be nice to see what they're like inside. So the luxury tree houses are just in the distance, and you do have car parking facilities quite close, but not next to them, which isn't a bad thing, because at least that way you don't have cars spoiling the view and the I suppose the setting when you're actually in there. So we've just left the Woodland Village area, and we're going into the Stargazing Pods. Again, if you've actually stayed here, let us know in the comments. Let us know what it's like, if you had any problems, or even better, if you had a good time in these pods. And when I say a good time, I don't mean if this pod's rocking, don't come knocking good time. I mean an enjoyable time. So with these pods here, no showers or toilets inside, but you do have this block of showers and toilets just here. So here we are, just in front of pod 912. What's it like inside? Well, it's wooden. Looks like you've got 2 single beds at the front, and then a double bed at the end. Let's have a little wander in. Yeah, we've got a double bed. You've got electric sockets with the USB, an electric socket with a USB, and one on this side as well. Got some references to the night sky. Curtains to draw across. They are heated. And some hooks just by the doors. And plugs. Yep, got the plugs for the USBs. So this is a, what are these?
There's a stargazing pod.
Stargazing pods. Now, if you recall, well, I wondered how many if they could be stargazing. Clearly, you must have to come out of them, which for me is a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping that there would at least be some part of it clear, but never mind. Come out and enjoy the fresh air at night when you're watching for the stars. So we're just walking to the Splashlands Hotel, and we're walking through Treetop Quest, which is now actually not used, which is a shame because it looks really good. Not sure why they shut it, who knows. Hopefully one day they'll open it up again. It's a shame. So we're on the 3 hotels. So we've taken a look at CBeebies, we've taken a look at Alton Towers Hotel, and now we're going to go back over to Splash Landings. So the coffee shack we've never seen open. So let me know if you've ever seen or been to the coffee shack at Splash Landings, out of interest for us. So Splash Landings Hotel here at Alton Towers Resort is different because, why is it different, Sarah?
Because it has a water park.
Because it has a water park actually attached to it, and the water park is actually pretty cool. Walk into Splash Landings Hotel, go into the lobby, really well themed here. So we've got this nice Morris car. Got reception just over here. Small hotel shop. In the hotel shop we've got the usual assortment of merch and drinks, veggies, pick and mix, and no doubt the essentials counter. As we walk through the bar at the far end, more sitting inside. Entertainment space, so just like in Alton Towers Hotel where they have their pirate ship, they have this small stage here for the entertainment. Bar to the left, and the bar is obviously a bar, but also does bar food when the restaurant is closed. And more sitting down towards the back here. And as we said before, you've actually got the water park literally opposite side of these windows. So it looks like Mrs. T has found somewhere to sit. Hello Mrs. T. Hello. So now it's time for a drink and a break. The restaurant here at Splash Landings, which is Flambeau's Jumbo. As you can see, they are just doing a bit of a cleaning job at the moment. Not quite sure why there's so much water on the floor, but there is. So here at Flambeau's Jumbo, adults cost $22.95 for dinner. Kidults, so 12 to 15-year-olds are $15.95, kids 4 to 11 $9.95, kids 3 and under $3.95, and so not exactly too cheap, but it is all you can eat, and I suppose if you can fill yourself up, it's not too bad. Landings also has a small arcade, which we won't go in because of the kids in there. So as you walk through Splash Landings, then this is where you come down to the actual entrance to the water park itself. So here we go down into the water park reception. So just from there, that's where effectively you go into the water park, and then there is a door there to a walkway which crosses from the Splash Landings Hotel over into the Alton Towers Hotel. And we're going to go and do the walkway. So the one thing that obviously you don't get an idea of on camera is just how hot and humid it is when you walk into the water park, and that is one of the reasons why this water park is so great for us. It is just awesome, the feeling that you get through, the instantaneous heat and humidity on you. It really is just like being in a completely different country. So again, the water park does have an outdoor area, which in this country it is nice, but on a day like today it's actually really, really nice. And to the left of us is the water park, which I'm not going to video because obviously there are lots of people in there. But this walkway takes you straight through the water park from the Splash Landings Hotel into the Alton Towers Hotel, which if you've been watching earlier, you will have seen us going to the Alton Towers Hotel already. Thanks, Mrs. T. And then you go back into the Woodland Towers Hotel. One of the nice theming touches here is the carpet. So as you walk from one area to the other, from Splash Landings into Alton Towers Hotel, the carpet subtly changes from being beach into the Alton Towers Hotel carpet. And even as you walk further on, even though it looks all like it's Alton Towers Hotel, there is a crab waiting for you.
What we didn't show you earlier on the Alton Towers Hotel is the actual conference centre, which technically is the Alton Towers Hotel, but it's kind of in between Alton Towers and Splash Landings. So this is just here, you can access it from either hotel. Just found a quiet little area just before you go into the bedrooms and Splash Landings, just have a little sit for a minute. Just to update you with the water park prices, they are, if you book on the day or just turn up on the day, then the prices for 2 entries to the water park for people aged 3 and upwards are £19. If you pre-book before you arrive, then that drops to £16.50. At the moment, they're saying that you can stay as long as you like for that cost, but they do reserve the right to limit you to 2 hours use, dependent on number of people, how busy it is, that kind of thing. So, you know, just be prepared that you could be there all day, but you could also be there for as little as 2 hours. So the Splash Landings Hotel is the closest hotel to the monorail. It's literally 30 seconds walk. As you see, the monorail station is right there, and the amount of time it's taken to get there is the amount of time I've been talking, which is so far 20 seconds. So just to let you know that one, if you're looking for real convenience, is the closest one, and just around the corner from the entrance to the monorail is the next activity that you might like to do if you're staying at one of the hotels, or even if you're not staying at one of the hotels, you can just come up and do it. Don't need to be a hotel guest.
Nor do you need a theme park ticket.
Nor do you need a theme park ticket to do it. You can just come up and do it. And that is the Extraordinary Golf. And literally, monorail station is there. Extraordinary Golf. If you wanted to play Extraordinary Golf, you can also play Mine and Mr. Taylor's Rules, whereby the winner buys dinner. Always good fun when you know you're not very good at mini golf and you're certainly going to lose. So that concludes our tour of the Alton Towers Hotel and the Enchanted Villages. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know what you think. Give us a like.
Hey.
And hit that subscribe button. And leave us any comments. And we'll catch up with you soon.
Bye.
Bye.